Okay, so Indian Constitution, that's what we are coming to, isn't it? Um, when we speak about Indian Constitution, as you know, in democracy, leaders exercise their power responsibly on behalf of the people. And the Constitution lays down the rules that guards against misuse of authority. So even if we elect our representatives to rule us, there should be a guarantee that they will be ruling according to the norms, isn't it? So that's why there's a constitution to say you have to do this like this. Okay. So that is the role of constitution. We have seen that. So when we were having the struggle for freedom against the British rule, at the same time, the leaders, the nationalist leaders, having a great discussion behind the scene among themselves, planning when we get independence, when India will become free, how the country should be, what should be the policies the new India will adopt, and what it want to be. Their experience with the authoritarian rule of the colonialism or the colonial government of Britain, they had suffered enough. They knew that they didn't have any freedom and they had no say in what is happening. So they decided it should be a democracy where people have the share of say in how the rules should be made, how the country should be governed, and everybody should be having a right to vote as well to be elected. So they decided that time itself democracy should be a form of government which we should have. So what they did, they appointed a committee of around 300 members, which is known as Constitutional Assembly, Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly of 300 people in 1946 under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to draft a constitution, to write down a constitution based on which the new India, independent India will be functioning. It was 300 people and it was in 1946. Remember, we got independence in 1947. One year before that itself, there was this committee formed, a constituent assembly, to form a draft resolution, a draft constitution. Draft constitution is the basic form of the constitution. They took 3 years. In 3 years, by 1949, they completed the drafted constitution. It was discussed, agreed, and then in 1950 it was adopted. Okay, that is the story of our constitution. Yeah, here you see the picture of the constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and of course Jawaharlal Nehru, who was all behind it from the beginning. So this is how our constitution, basically, simply, this is how our constitution came to existence. Now, we have had a lot of time constitution. What is in it? We just heard this name so many times. I'm sure you have heard it so many times. And then we need to know, we need to understand what is said in it, and what is the important points covered in it, isn't it? Right. There are, let us say, 5 most important policies, ideas expressed in our constitution. We will go through each one a little bit in detail, so that, not in detail, just to let you understand, you need to learn what are the key features of our constitution. That will be the next slide.